part of the good morning or hip hinge. The second part is the rear lunge. Performing the exercise on one leg increases the load significantly on many stabilizers, among them the gluteus medius and the other stabilizing muscles in the pelvis. In addition, working on one leg challenges the core muscles and the balance system. The first part is the good morning or hip hinge. The movement is made through the hip joint. The gluteus maximus is the agonist, and the hamstrings help it in hip flexion. The second part is the rear lunge, which strengthens the gluteus maximus.
Is a combination of multiple exercises, so it integrates different muscle groups. During the push-up, the pectoral muscles are the main active muscles. The hip flexors, iliopsoas, create the jump from plank to squat, while the core muscles stabilize the spine. The third step is the squat, where the target muscles are the quadriceps femoris and the gluteus maximus. The last step is the jump, where the dominant muscles are the gastrocnemius in the plantar flexion. Note that all the muscles mentioned are also active eccentrically on the way down. The explosive flexion of the spine can be problematic, mostly to trainees with a minimal ability to flex the hip or the lumbar spine, due to functional rigidity in the lower back muscles or structural stiffness in the lumbar vertebrae, such as flat back. In these cases, we recommend avoiding explosive flexion movements. The deep flexion at the hip may create a PPT due to a limited range of motion in the hip joint. This action will repeat twice during the exercise, when reaching the floor after the squat, and then from the plank position back to the squat. Repeating this motion over and over again can lead to pain and injury among trainees with different back issues. It is possible to add an elevated surface, such as a bench or a step, in order to lower the pressure on the spine and keep it in a neutral position. It is also an easier version of this exercise, which can work better for new or non-flexible trainees. Another variation is to place your hands more forward into an all-fours position with the knees disconnected from the floor.